Weekend Broadcast Nation. Today is May 17th, part 2.
Are you recording this?
Yeah, of course I am.
All right, I want to make sure this time.
We are watching
The Boston Bruins versus the Florida Panthers.
It is 0-0.
All right, it's 0-0 right now.
What period are we in?
First.
Okay, now, it's true all do with bourbon and whatnot, but prediction?
If I had to pick one.
You do.
Okay, I'm
It's
forced
game
to pick
7.
one.
Pick one.
I think, personally myself, the Florida Panthers will win this game 2-1.
All right. I'm not sure 2-1, but I agreed for Panthers. I'll tell you why. Brad Marchand's not playing. He's the team captain. Team captain. He's out of the series because he was injured. And kudos to him. He made a class act in saying, I was injured. It may not have been intentional, but it's part of the playoffs. You get hurt.
The funny part of it is, Brad Marchand.
When teams step up in the playoffs, when the playoffs start, kids go all out. And the safety of your opponent becomes nothing to you. The idea is not to actually cripple a person, but yeah, it does happen. Happens more often in playoffs.
It's
every
the
team,
Stanley Cup
every
playoffs.
team, but Toronto steps their game up.
Will you stop with the Toronto Maple Leafs?
Toronto's are fags.
They've done whatever they've done for the last 57 years, okay? They end up going out the first or second round.
Nothing. You've
Okay?
done nothing.
The bottom line here is when you take a look at Brad Marchand, most people think that he's
True
a rat
grit.
or whatever. He's got grit. There's not a team in the NHL that would not want that man on their team. The bottom line here is if Boston wins this, if Boston wins this, they deserve to win.
He'll come back, yeah.
They'll come back. If Florida wins this game, I can honestly predict that the Florida Panthers could be the Stanley Cup champs this year.
Rangers are still there too. Look, guys, any of the 4 teams left.
The New York Rangers, please.
No, look, they just trashed their last opponent. Any of the 4 teams left have a 25% chance of winning the Stanley Cup. Period.
Well, weren't you the man?
I'm the
4 teams, 25%. Yeah, that just about cuts it.
I'm the mathematic man.
You're mathematics. Thank you.
All right. Now,
any given game.
No,
that's the thing about this.
But it's not
people.
one game. It's a series.
No, I understand that. But one game can turn a series around.
It can.
There's
now,
no doubt about it.
Having said all that, Toronto blows.
Yeah, Toronto, we both know that. Toronto blows. But the bottom line here is when you take there's certain players that are in the playoffs right now that I really enjoy watching playing. Okay.
Bennett.
Tkachuk is not one of them. Okay.
Why?
You turn around and you take a look at that other idiot that took out Carey Price in 2015. What was his name for the New York Rangers? I can't remember. Okay. The guy's a dirty player. The bottom line here is I want the best team to win.
Montreal, taking out the goaltender is awful.
In 2015, the bottom line is there was nobody that was going to beat the Montreal Canadiens. They were Stanley Cup bound. Basically because they had the best goaltender in the world between the pipes.
Yeah.
All right?
True.
But nowadays, when you take a look at what's going on, it's also, unfortunately, the worst officiating I have ever seen. I am 66 years old. I was a minor league referee. The bottom line here is this sucks.
Okay, look, here's the story, everyone. The drink was good.
The drink was beyond good.
Look, okay.
Long Branch bourbon.
Okay, I had most of it because John's on medication.
Yeah, unfortunately, I still am.
For dementia and senility.
Dementia. Will you stop? Honest to God, dementia.
What?
The only one that's got dementia in here, and it ain't me.
It's penile dysfunction.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll come back to you next week. Have a great night.
Hey, Bart.